How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at the eRide Pro SS 2.0. This is the newest, greatest. We just got this in the other day, put together. We got 6 more. The first 4 we sold within a week and a half, I guess. A week. Yeah, it was pretty quick. So we got 6 more in. These are hot to try. People have come in nonstop yesterday to take a look, been calling us nonstop if we got them in and got them together. Yes, we got them in. And we got a few together, and we got I think we got 3 together. We got 3 more to put together. So these are very hot item right now, commodity. They're a pretty good bike. They go 52 miles per hour, 62 with the turbo mode. It has a sport, eco mode and sport mode. It has a regenerative braking, so you can turn it off, 1 or 2. I like that it's right there. You don't have to go into an app or anything and change it. It gives you quick access. This is the turbo mode. You got a horn, you got the headlight, and now we got the key. You get 2 keys, get a little toolkit and what have you. So you turn it completely on. Here it comes up. I went ahead and turned off the lights so we can watch this boot up. There we have it. So you got a trip, you got your odometer, you got your time. It is military time if that bothers you. And then you got your eco mode, so your mode, and then your power. The display is nice and bright. It's nice and crisp. I really like the display. So put in sport mode. There you go. So just toggle switch. It's that easy. So, and then you got your regenerative braking, of course. And then on the display, you got a button over here. Hold it, takes you to a menu. There's your bike, brightness, time, unit, language, wheel size, gear. So if you change your gear, come in here and change that. And then your software version. Press and hold the button again, lower button, middle button, upper button. Straightforward. I don't think you could do anything else with these ones. Nope. So not that I know of. Can you do anything else with those? Turn the headlight on is this button over here. So let's take a look. Wow. That is super, super bright. Just flick it on. So you want to flash somebody. Yeah, that's super bright. That's awesome. So I want to turn back on the lights inside here and we'll continue on. Oh yeah, I want to show you, even with the lights on, the rear light, tail light is super bright LED. So people are going to see you. Even inside, turning on the headlight is pretty bright. So that shows you how bright it is. You can adjust it just by, moving it down. That is pretty much the bike. I'll just do some close-up shots. So should somebody be like, well, how does that go? Or where does that piece go? You can look at the video and take a look down the road. Let's go ahead and pop the battery cover here. So we'll turn it off. Over here's the cover, counterclockwise opens it. And there you go. That's as simple as that. So you got your battery, you got a button on the battery to tell you that it's full. I wish they would go to a digital display because that's a little bit nicer once you learn the units, the voltage measurement. And, they don't take up a lot of room with a big plastic handle like the RAR does. It's just a strap. That's all you need. Most people are just going to leave the battery in their bikes, but I would advise you in the winter, if you live in a winter state, pull this out and take it inside, charge it to like 70%, maybe 75, and you're good to go for the time you're not riding. When you know you're going to ride, charge it up to 100, let it do its cell balancing, and that way everything will cell balance and you'll also be good to go. So you'll want to go 100% from time to time, and honestly, because we ride so much, we tend to charge them to 100 anyways, and we try to charge brand new bikes to 100 just so we know everything's working right. But these have been so hot to sell. I think we've had a few go out the door at 70% just because, you know, we just can't get to charging them all in the short time frame that they've been selling. You got your master breaker switch back there, standard of all the e-bikes. Flip it off right there, turn it on. It is a little hard to get to, but you don't really need to get to it ever. You got your main battery cable here. You got the cable talks to the battery right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for under the hood, if you will. To deactivate the restrictor is right back here, so you'll just pop off this cover, pop these two Allens, dig in there, pull out the wire loop connector. You'll see it's white with a black wire. Pull that off, and then you're de-restricted. It's that simple, not a big deal if your dealer didn't already do it. We do it because, honestly, everyone that's buying these doesn't want it restricted, so we just do it because we've been requested so much for de-restricting that we just do it. And the RARs already come with no hokey thing like that. They come de-restricted from the get-go, so I don't get why these are restricted from the get-go, but they are. You got your USB to charge your phone, so pop that. You got USB-C and standard USB, so that's cool that they're taking into account modern phones with USB-C cables that come in the box. And then, of course, you can mount your phone right here, have it charged. It's not going to take that much battery away from this big giant thing for mileage. People worry about that. It's not a big deal. Another concern people had on the Facebook group was this pressing into your knee. My knee doesn't hit it. My knee's up here. When I'm standing, I still don't feel it because the frame here keeps your leg out. I don't know how your knee would hit that, but to each their own for their anatomy. Yeah. Doesn't affect me, doesn't affect a lot of people, but there was a few people that were like, oh, my knee jabs into that. Mine doesn't, so I don't know. I guess everyone's different, you know? So I'm not knocking you, it doesn't do it to me. So charge the bike is right here, so you would just pop that. There's your plug. Okay, let's go look at the charger. I have it over here on the Ultra B. This is the eRide Pro charger. It's nice. It's still warm, but it never gets really hot when it's charging. The cable is nice and long. So I figured I'd bring you the length of this, but of course it's just me here, so I can't keep this cable perfectly straight. But then again, we're never going to be charging perfectly taut on the whole wire, you know, that wouldn't be good for anything. So this is probably realistic, you know. I'm all the way out to 8 foot. 8 foot is right there. Sorry, it's upside down, but 8 foot's right there. And I would say it's it's definitely 8 foot. It's probably like a 9 foot if I were to make everything perfectly straight. So that's a very long charging cable from the plug end to the bike end. That's a good distance. That's a good distance. And of course, again, reality, the bike sits up. So, you know, you're looking at plugging the bike around here. Let's see. You probably get still close to 7 foot if you maxed it out. That's pretty dang good. You would get like 7 foot of range to charge your bike. I like that. I like that because the RAR is like, God, if I had to guess, it's probably like, 5 foot or something, or 4 foot. It's ridiculously short. I mean, a lot of the bikes are like that though, and it's like you're cheaping out in the spot where we need to be able to charge. So that is the eRide Pro. Come down to A&M Moto Toys. It's $48.99. It's an awesome bike. So come down to A&M Moto Toys and check this out. They're not staying in stock long. It's $48.99 MSRP right now. Just come in and talk to us. You're probably not going to be paying a setup fee. I say that because we're thinking about implementing one. There is a little bit of work to this. Plus, getting rid of all the shipping materials does cost time and money, and it's annoying. But we don't want to be that dealer that charges a huge fee for setup, because yes, there's setup. Yes, we have a guy helping out from time to time, and that costs money. But it's just, you know, it's not that hard, but at the same time, there is a cost to it. So come on down and talk to us, and most likely you're not going to pay a setup fee at this time still, but don't know what the future will hold. I think we're going to go ahead and implement that. And even with tax and setup fee, it's still cheaper to buy from us than it is to buy online, because I believe somebody said buying direct was $5,800, and yeah, we're under that. So I guess, you know, why be scared to buy from your local dealer? While I was standing here and doing that end of the video, I noticed on this side is a rubber flap, and that looks like a USB-C port right up into there. So I don't know, maybe that's how you can do the programming when they do software updates. I don't know. We haven't got into that yet. I don't know if that's something eRide Pro is going to be providing us on how to do updates, but that's pretty cool. Just noticed that had a USB-C port. So there we have it. That's the bike. Y'all take care, stay well, stay safe, my friends, and get out there and ride. It's a lot of fun on these gas. Whatever you're on, have a ball. That's what it's about. Take care.